Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We are started.
Oh,
I thought so.
Yes.
I hope we got those in there because it
my
was pretty
bad,
silly.
guys.
Yeah.
Goofy.
I'm not the host, so I don't know why I'm talking.
Yeah, it's
start
okay.
talking, Austin. Never speak another word.
I'm the host.
Thank you.
I also am kind of the host for Small Talk because I have a
Yes.
few things.
Mhm.
First of all, Austin, your birthday present arrived.
Yeah.
You went to see it. You probably already saw it.
I just saw it,
Just, like,
but yes.
Fake your reaction. Let the parrot take the stand.
Oh my gosh.
Which Austin still hasn't finished Rise from the Ashes, but that's okay.
I haven't.
Because it's
taking me a while.
Well, that's the way things are. And speaking of not playing Ace Attorney when you're supposed to, I haven't been playing Great Ace Attorney,
Wow.
Oopsie.
which is I've been playing one game other than Ace Attorney lately.
Same. But go ahead.
Guess what game it is? I want you guys to guess.
I think I know what it is.
Is it Dark Souls?
Is
No.
Is it
No!
the Crab's Treasure game?
No, because
Whoa.
that game is terrible on Switch. I got another Crab's
Oh.
Treasure, which is a Souls-like crab game, which I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great game. It's perfect for me. And it's a really good game, but on Switch it runs at like 30 FPS.
Yeah.
And like there's a part where I had to like hit bottles, like giant bottles to break stuff or whatever, and I like hit 4 of them in a row, and it was like, bep, 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 like
Yeah.
it froze, and it took me like a minute. And I
Oh,
was like,
that
oh.
sucks.
God, I
But,
can't wait for this.
okay, no.
Then.
What other game?
Keep guessing.
It's
It's one that I think Austin will really appreciate that I've been playing.
Dark Souls.
No, it's not Dark. I played a little bit of Dark Souls,
Oh,
but I
Red Dead
haven't-
Redemption.
No, I can't play that. I can't play the first one on Switch for $50. I'm not
Two?
doing
You
that.
can? You can play the
For
first one
$50
on Switch? Oh, it's...
But then I,
Not good.
that's the only game I can think that he would.
What
It's
other-
Hollow Knight.
Oh,
I've been
Hollow
playing
Knight.
Hollow Knight,
Okay, cool.
and I
What
mean, I've been like playing Hollow Knight. Like I have been grinding it out. I just beat Grey Prince Zote before I got here, which is a boss fight I
What?
didn't even know.
So
it-
you beat Nightmare King Grim?
No, but that's like my
Aw,
next step, pretty
okay,
much.
okay.
I started it just like last Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, oh, I might play this a little bit in the background, and I was like, I gotta keep playing, I gotta
Yeah.
keep going, and I'm already farther than I was when I first played, except I haven't played in the endings yet.
Okay.
But I didn't even like. There's so many things I've discovered that like I didn't even know existed in my first
Yeah.
playthrough. Like that boss,
Yeah.
a bunch of I didn't know you could get upgrades for your.
I
so-
hate Grey Prince Zote.
I know.
So I like
He
him.
was hard.
I like him as like a character, but like his fight is
Once
so
you learn
hard.
his attacks, I want to have like a whole episode where we just talk about Hollow Knight bosses.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so fun.
Yeah,
and I also
guys,
finally
Hollow Knight.
found God Home. Like I finally started. Like I never even
Okay.
did that last time I
I
played.
found God's home. What?
It's up there.
Who said home?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
Any other small talk from all of you lads?
Yes.
Either of you lads.
So I guess I'll get the most important stuff out of the way. I graduated yesterday.
Mhm.
Loser.
So I'm out
I'm
of. Thank you. Thanks for apologizing. I'm out of high school, and now I can solely focus on only doing this podcast.
And nothing
now,
else.
Now that my time is going to nothing else. Thanks again for the shirt. It's
Yeah.
very beautiful. It smells a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been in my room for like a week.
Yeah,
It smells like some kind of like chips.
I wonder why. I haven't been eating chips. I haven't been wearing it.
not-
Are you kidding? I've not been wearing it.
It's not necessarily a bad shirt or
No.
a bad smell. I mean.
Oh
but
yeah.
Oh no, he put oil all over that thing. He's just gonna light it on fire. and
People
Yeah.
people like to tell me that like my clothes smell good because I guess it's just the way that my detergent smells. Like when I
Okay.
wear clothes and wash them, I just like I have a good detergent. I guess. Thanks, Mom.
Well, for my second small talk, it's kind of similar to yours, Luke. As he said, I haven't finished Rise from the Ashes yet, but that's because I've been playing another game.
Oh yeah.
And I think you'll appreciate this one, Hunter.
Okay.
Subnautica,
No,
Andy,
no.
Any other game?
Elden Ring.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
The DLC's coming out soon, so I thought I might as well.
I need to do that too.
Yes, I might as well take a gander because you have to beat Radagon and
Yeah.
Moog in order to play the DLC.
Fudge.
Yeah, they're notoriously some of the hardest bosses. But I've
Wait,
been having a ton of fun.
Moog?
Yeah. Yeah, he sucks.
Womp womp.
But
I don't know what these words mean.
Oh yeah.
I'm also playing the game now with no summons, just straight.
Oh,
hitting-
bro's pulling the Kaisen out.
Yeah, I'm pulling the Kaisenet. Doing no summons, just completely bashing my head against the wall until I beat every boss.
I need to
Um,
do that.
Which is pretty fun.
I wish I could
It's
play
a lot
that
more
game so bad.
rewarding.
I'm saving it for a PS5, guys. Like it's official.
Yeah.
Bro, that
well,
would
that's
be
good.
such a
I
good
like.
game
I
to
get so
play.
jealous every time anyone talks about any like Soulsborne games. I'm like,
I like how you're eventually gonna get enough money to buy a PS5, and then you're not gonna have any.
but then the
games.
Switch 2 is gonna come out
Exactly.
because
Yeah, I'm buying. The
it was
Switch 2, I
confirmed
think.
that the next Switch console is going to have 4K graphics.
That's awesome.
Since I'm such a Nintendo guy, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Took
I'm
them
gonna-
long enough.
Right, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's about. I texted Austin that, and he was
7
like, "But that's what you said. You said it took him
Yeah.
long enough."
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Crazy.
But yeah, that's pretty much my small talk. Just been playing Elden Ring a lot, and I actually played it just before I got here, and I beat Godric.
Ooh.
Yep. That's how far I am.
That's cool. So like I beat a boss in my game before I got here.
Yeah.
Probably one of the easiest bosses in the game.
What, Godric?
Godric, yeah. Wait, Godric? Yeah, Godric's
Godric the Grafted, yeah.
Yeah, that one's really easy.
I'm just thinking of Rick.
I didn't think he was that easy. He took me probably half as many tries as Margit did, but
Markiplier.
Okay,
yeah,
Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, half a try.
Margit
you're
is
also doing without summons.
Yeah, Margit is an insane first boss.
When I tell you, there's this guy that took forever to kill that couldn't even kill Godric by himself using a bleed build.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a bleed build. I have the Bloodhound's
I want to play this game so bad, you guys.
There's a difference
making me jealous over here.
between you and this guy. He couldn't do it at all by himself.
Wow. Yeah, it wasn't that Godric was hard, just all of his attacks were really annoying.
He takes 20 years to attack.
I know.
He attacks so quickly.
Well, the same with Margit. Their attacks are so delayed, so you're just like you're just anticipating for them to attack because they keep winding up, but they
he's gonna go.
Yeah, he's like
No.
yeah, and he just doesn't.
That's how it is.
But yeah, sorry, Luke.
No, it's okay. You guys are just making me like more excited to get my PS5. Honestly.
Yeah, you need to play these games.
It's like the Switch 2 comes out, and if it's like if their first games aren't as interesting.
And honestly, Elden Ring's probably the best one to start off with.
Yeah.
So.
My issue also with the game itself is you can't really play it multiplayer. Because I really wanted to play with you two at some
Elden
point.
Ring?
Elden Ring. Yeah, you can play it multiplayer, but it's not good at all.
No, well, I know there's like summons and stuff, but that's only for like certain areas.
Yeah, I don't do online when I play Dark Souls because I feel like it's like for the first time I'm playing it, I don't want to like have random people coming into my world with like late game builds. Like it's just
they're gonna kill you if you're playing the other Souls games. They're just killing you. They're not doing anything.
I'm pretty sure that's why I thought Godric was a bit tougher than before, was because I'm pretty sure I summoned for the first time I fought him and they pretty much destroyed him for me.
I feel like I would probably dedicate to the first Dark Souls game if like, do you think it's necessary to have your volume up for that game?
Oh yes.
Because like Hollow Knight, I love the soundtrack for Hollow Knight so much, but there is a thing I've listened to it so much that I can just like listen to like a YouTube video or something while I'm playing it. Is that a thing I can do with Dark Souls? Because that would make me want to play the game more. I think.
First playthrough, you definitely want to hear at least.
Well, even say like the music, you don't need to hear it. Which, I mean, the music's great, but I guess you don't technically really need to hear it.
I mean, I'm a music nerd, but
yeah, but it is important to be able to hear because
the voice acting.
Not
like
just that.
being able to tell when they're about to attack.
Oh,
yeah.
like noise cues and stuff like that.
I think there is. Some music
But
cues
if you're
as well.
like farming for like souls or something,
Yeah,
that's what I'll
right.
do. I'll just like put
just listen to
something. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll maybe after I finish Hollow Knight, I'll play that
Soul
game.
farming.
And so like. And then I'll get back to Ace Attorney. Like I'm not. It's not like I'm just gonna like give up on the series. Like I'm gonna go back to it. Obviously,
Yeah.
like I can't.
Same here, and I'm still working on our very big episode.
I know
which
you are.
Has not been announced yet.
I'm wondering about it. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you can probably kind of infer what it is. But I feel like we've been kind of obvious about it.
We're gonna stretch this
I know, yeah.
this out as far as
I really,
possible.
and like after because I've been playing other games too, so it's like
yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
You want to get into the episode now? This is
Yeah.
going to be a bit of a discussion-based one. I really liked...
Good.
It
is a podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the debate episode that we did, we had a little mini segment where we decided out of the three of us who was the fork, spoon, or knife.
Yes.
And I thought that was really brilliant and really funny and probably my favorite part of the episode. So I wanted to do a whole episode with trios like that. And I really hate the sound of my spit like in my mouth when I'm talking. I can hear it. It's like making me like...
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
And I don't have very many here, but if you guys
Yeah.
can think of any, that would be great.
Okay. all right.
But the first one, very simple, probably like the most basic trio of all time: rock, paper, or scissors.
So are we talking in terms of which is stronger here?
No, no, we're not doing that. Just like remember how we did it? It was like, okay, so I think that you're the knife for this reason.
Oh,
And-
we're
yeah.
thinking like who is who?
Yeah,
Remember, neither is stronger than the other in rock paper scissors.
Well, personally, I think I am the scissors because I
Edit the
the
episodes.
episodes and cut all the parts out.
That's the reason you were the knife in the last
Yeah.
episode. That's
You
your
cut out
only
the
identifying.
Yeah.
You cut out the stupid things me and him do.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's take that part away and just not.
Yeah.
So we can actually come up with a different answer.
Yeah, like,
here.
Yeah.
because this is obviously a very Luke thing. Like,
Yeah.
you're psychological. Like, ooh, what makes you the scissors? Like,
Well, I think then I am the paper because I love putting my ideas down on paper,
Okay.
writing them out. I love writing. I'm writing a book, all that kinds of stuff.
yeah. Well, okay. Here's a counter argument for you. Well, I think I
Okay.
might be the paper. Well, maybe not.
Me like rock.
I forgot what it was. Okay, I guess Hunter's
some-
the rock.
Me
Something
hold rock, me hit things.
something I've learned about myself, and like not particularly with the podcast, but with like other projects I've worked on for like my compact or something,
Yeah.
is that I'm a great idea man. Like,
Right.
I can come up with the best ideas. It's delivering on them that really gets me.
Dude, we're the same person. I'm telling you. It's like,
I can come up with the grandest schemes.
I know.
And like in my head, they're like, it would be like a blockbuster movie. But then
yeah.
when it comes to actually, you know,
yeah,
making it.
I'm the same way. That's how
Yeah.
I am too.
So
And Hunter's just looking up in the distance.
he's like, what am I?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So if you're the paper because you like to have ideas and stuff and like have, you know, things, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
like to have things.
Yeah.
like written on you or like ideas like that are in you or whatever like you want to say.
Me rock, me got rock, me hold rock, me hit thing with rock.
Okay, why are you the rock then?
Because me grab
Why
rock.
are you the Rock? Why are you doing the Rock Johnson?
Because you're welcome.
Yeah.
Because when I grab rock, me hit tree with rock. Get stick. Hit rock with stick. Get more rock.
Very insightful.
Are you playing Minecraft? Like,
And then once you get more rock with stick, you hit more stick with rock. And you get more stick.
I think you're just saying words at this point.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything. Okay, never mind. He's doing this,
Yeah.
pointing at his head like smart.
I'm thinking.
Okay,
Okay.
Then but then I have to be the scissors. So I have to figure out why I'm the scissors.
Personally, I actually think Luke is the Rock.
Okay.
Hunter is the scissors.
that?
All right, why is that?
I'll
supposed to mean?
I'll explain Hunter's first. So I think Hunter is the scissors because, you know, he's known for analyzing things.
Okay.
He paraphrases things. Every time we have something we're not sure of, who is it that looks it up?
Right, exactly.
It is Hunter. He
Yeah.
cuts into the matter.
Yeah, he figures things out. That's okay. That's
when you
good.
said paraphrasing, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Well, you try, but
Yeah, he
that's-
does try. He
yeah.
tries harder than either of us. I will
Yes,
say.
true. To explain,
Which
his
is probably the
thoughts.
reason why it kind of flounders sometimes.
Yeah.
But
And as for Luke being the Rock, I think
Luke, you're
Luke,
the rock?
yeah, he's the Rock. Luke is the person of this podcast that I believe holds it all together.
Okay.
He is the Rock of the podcast.
yeah, it is. I do think about this sometimes. Like, well, one of us isn't like. If like Austin isn't here, what would the dynamic
Yeah.
be?
Obviously, all of us are
Right, we're all
essential
very
to
important.
it.
Like I can't
Yeah.
really decide at the moment.
Yeah.
But like when it
Rock,
comes to
paper,
like
scissors, that would-
advertising, like I just said, shout out to all of our listeners who might be
Yes.
listening in from Camp Manitowoc. I went to camp over a few weekends ago, and I got a whole bunch of people
Nice.
listening to my podcast. I texted them. I was like, guys, we're getting a big. I already saw
Oh, yeah.
a few of our
You know who
episodes.
the real rock is?
Dwayne.
Our fans.
That is
True.
true.
That
we
is
gotta
very
get a
true.
name for our fans.
I'm pretty sure it's
Junkies,
junkies.
Media Junkies.
Media junkies.
No. Oh yeah, we do call them. That
Yeah.
is true.
Peace
That's
out,
like-
Media
it's like-
Junkies.
It's like Game Grumps calls them their lovelies. Like we gotta find out something cute and like fun.
We've already had media junkies for so long.
Our
Kinda weird just-
lobsters.
No, we already have. Right
I guess
now.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the lobster. We can't
Yeah.
have any others.
But in terms of
Until he gets a wife.
you're in terms of how you're the Rock.
yeah.
It's by keeping the spirits up,
Right,
especially.
right,
I think.
yeah.
I think you're probably the most positive out of us
Well,
here.
definitely, yeah.
So
that's definitely a very like. I'm very very positive, and you
Yeah.
two are like the other end.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
are
know?
negative as heck.
This would be a very
I feel
cynical
like I'm
podcast.
a good middle ground.
Yeah, well, I agree.
I'm
yeah.
a good middle
Yeah.
ground.
And it's not like my optimism is reckless. Like I'm not just like I think it'll all work out in the end.
Yeah.
It's like okay, it didn't work out in the end, but here's why it's still good.
Yeah.
You know, it's different. I think a lot of people kind of are like, oh, Luke's an optimist. That just means he's stupid. Like there's more to it than that. You just
Yeah.
gotta think about
Stupid.
it. Yeah, he's like, oh, he's just whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think that was a good one. That was a
good one. This one
Ins-
might be a little bit more interesting.
Okay.
Mario, Luigi, and Toad.
Oh,
I want to be
great.
Toad. I love Toad.
Why do you want to be?
Because Toad is my favorite little guy.
His voice does kind of great on
I
me.
think whoever is Toad is whoever has the best Toad impression.
Oh, okay.
You want
remember.
Starting with.
I can't remember. Let me get it. Let me get it the voice real quick.
Yeah. Snail Shaman.
I'm Toad.
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're Toad.
yeah, I'm Toad. I think my voice is already a Toad.
Okay, but I don't actually want that to be.
Hello, Mario.
That's pretty good, actually.
It's not that hard of a voice to do, honestly.
Yeah. But,
Oh, that was voice.
well, okay. So for Luigi, who's the tallest of us here?
Okay, well, think about it more like this. Luigi's a bit of a fraidy cat, but
Okay.
he sticks up for the people he loves.
I
True.
think we shouldn't go based off appearances when we go with like characters.
Yeah, because you have a mushroom on your head, so you're Toad, obviously.
Yeah.
You can't, guys. No, not video today, so we don't know what we're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing a big mushroom on top of my head, and
Yeah,
I've
quite
actually
literally.
shrunk. I'm standing on my chair.
Yeah.
To do this podcast, I'm standing on
Yeah.
the chair.
Mario is very like
You
I
guys
think
can't see it,
I'm
though.
probably Mario because I'm very like optimistic and fun and like plucky, like woohoo,
Yeah,
you know.
you're-
Even though Luigi is my boy, like I'm always in the Luigi fan club, but in terms of like
Okay.
who I think I am.
So
how many times Luke is gonna say optimistic or optimism?
Well,
in
it's just like the way this has
episode?
fallen. Like it's just
what are the characteristics of Toad?
he's very helpful. He joins Mario whenever he can, but when he's not doing that, he's giving him things. He's helping him out. I think you're probably Toad because
Really? Okay.
you like,
Your
or
the
actually, you
princess
know
is
what?
another
Hunter's
chasm.
probably Toad because you know he always has like the equipment and stuff for us, and
Yeah.
and he has
True, yeah.
things to help build the podcast.
good point,
and
very good
it-
point.
Obviously, a lot of the credit does go to his mother, but
Yes.
like Rotten
And
Ralph,
my
obviously,
grandmother.
yeah, and his grandmother. I don't want to, yeah,
Both the
Nani.
mothers.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I think that's probably because, like, you know, when you go into a little house in Mario and like they give you the items. That's yeah.
Yeah.
You walk into Hunter's house and he just holds a microphone over his head.
Yeah.
It spins around. And then it,
Oh,
da 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 da.
oh, imagine a Three Media Junkies themed Mario.
Oh, or
game.
I was thinking you were gonna say like an RPG, like
That would also
or
be cool.
3 Media Junkies Soulsborne.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that would rule, dude.
A giant lobster balls.
I do have like many different iterations of like
Which sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
But I just got to a point out in the ring. There is a giant lobster.
Oh,
at
yeah?
me. It's. You don't like the lobsters? Yeah, they're
lobsters.
Yes.
The lobsters
these
in
are the
Elden
only
Ring.
lobsters.
Oh.
These are the only lobsters I want to burn.
I
Okay.
thought he was fine until I tried running away from him, and then he shot a spitball at me from 400 yards away.
Pee.
Oh, it's pee. Is that what it is?
They pee from their mouths.
Oh.
Oh, that's your lobster fact for today. So
Yeah.
you forgot to do
I'm
one.
pretty sure I said that already before.
Did
Like the pee can come from like here.
That's
They don't
true,
really
yeah.
pee from here.
I don't think we've ever talked about that on this podcast.
I'm pretty sure. I thought we did.
I think he did.
I think I would have remembered because I hate pee.
Oh.
I hate pee.
So I would
hate
have been like, I'm
pee.
never listening to that episode again.
Round of
Um,
applause for Luke. He hates pee.
Yes. But what were you saying before I?
Oh,
interrupted you?
something about. Oh yeah, 3 Media Junkies Soulsborne game would rule. And I was, oh yeah. I've gone through many different iterations of like what would a Luke Gordon boss fight be.
Yeah.
And I've even thought about it for my friends too. Like I have not you guys yet, but I probably should. Like, what would you guys' like attacks be? Which is really like
That's a
nerd.
good-
It's like nerdy,
yeah.
obviously, and kind of silly.
It's
But
honestly a cool topic. To
it is
talk
really
about.
fun. I know.
Lobster claws.
And I have like 50 different boss fights for myself.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of insane.
I have an attack where I can send out Rotten Ralph.
Yes. He's like.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool episode, like making
Yeah.
our own video game.
Well,
kind
yeah.
of,
Here's a
with
little
us.
teaser. Like I have one of my attacks I like to do, and I do this in a lot of my boss fights. I have where I'll like break the screen, and it'll look like your screen like cracked, like
Yeah.
in like a crumble, and it'll
Yeah.
be in like in phase 2. Like that's the transition.
Oh,
I guess.
okay, that'd be
That's pretty
cool.
cool, like a
Yeah.
Cuphead kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's just fun. Like it's
yeah.
just a nerd thing to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Cuphead.
We're not done with this one though.
Oh,
We
yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
explained why I'm Luigi.
Hmm.
We have to come up with a
'Cause
good
he's
explanation.
He's
of
a little
this.
stupid guy. I'm kidding.
Well,
Wait, I
Luigi.
think you definitely are the tallest, but
Other than that.
yeah.
Other than
Um,
that,
Because we've established.
green.
I'm green.
Yeah. Why?
What
What,
is-
what about you is green? Let's think.
What
What does green represent?
What
Money.
does green represent? Money.
he has more money than
I
you
guess
do.
I
most
am.
money.
I am probably the wealthiest.
Yeah.
I-
The wealthiest media.
I
junkie.
have.
You peasants.
I don't know.
Do you have a mansion?
No, I don't.
Luigi's mansion?
That's not his actual mansion.
I know. Well, the first one it is.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I. Well, we established that he's a
Yeah.
coward.
Yeah, but you're not
Yeah,
really
you,
that
yeah,
cowardly.
you coward.
Established that he's a coward.
But he always like even when he's scared out of his mind, he goes into the mansion and like finds Mario and
still does
saves
it,
him.
yeah, so
So
I would.
you stick up for your friends.
I would go into the mansion and save Mario.
I
Yeah.
think, I don't think he's a coward. He's
Who is
courageous.
I am Mario? And you also do save Toad too, so it's not like it's just me.
He's
Okay.
courageous, is what you
Yeah.
would call it.
Yes.
And I just like leave you two in the dust while I run and jump around and jump on Goombas.
Yeah, because having courage is even when you're scared of something,
And
you
you're
still do it.
like Luigi's always very like overshadowed. Like your
I-
work, you do so much work for this
Yeah.
podcast that's like
Yeah.
often like
I-
overlooked.
I guess so.
I
yeah.
hate the Luigi slander.
I know, me too.
It's like
Yeah.
Well, it's only from Mario. Mario's the only one who's making those Luigi slander
I don't
videos.
think I love Mario slander so much.
Yeah, because I hate Mario, but I love Luigi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Very
now
good,
that
very
you know
good.
our Mushroom Kingdom politics.
Yes.
There we go.
That's very good.
This one is
Mario should be
this one
banned.
might get weird. Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, or Hermione Granger.
Okay. Well, I haven't watched.
That's weird.
I haven't watched.
Yeah,
Harry
I didn't
Potter.
know about that, so we're gonna figure this out here.
Wait. So who? What are the names?
Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, or Hermione Granger. Hermione is Emma Watson.
I think he should be Hermione.
Hermione's very smart, and she's like she knows everything, and she always wants to like use her wits to help
Thanks,
out.
Hunter. I'll take that.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
welcome.
You know, Austin, I think Austin probably could take that one. He's definitely the most coherent out of all of us.
What does that word mean?
Maybe not.
maybe he's not the smartest of us.
No, coherent is like you are able to like form sentences and
Got
like
it.
have thoughts that make sense,
Okay. Cool.
which is
yeah.
not
Yes,
something that
it's
can be
very-
said for either of us.
Yeah,
Or
okay.
basically just understandable.
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
very understandable.
Yes.
Ron Weasley.
Rotten Weasley.
No, not.
No.
He has red hair.
Yeah.
He's wow. He needs a better personality.
I got red hair.
Oh, he put Rotten Ralph on his head for all
Yes.
of you audio listeners.
Yes. Well, that's all
Yeah,
of them.
That's all of them right
And
now.
yeah, what the heck? He's like he helps Harry out. He comes from a very very big family, so maybe that would be me because I come from a big family.
Yeah, you have.
True. Your dad is the man.
He is, but there's more than just my dad in my family.
It's
Yeah.
just your dad.
Yeah, no, we got I'm the oldest of I think 13 grandkids, like in
Oh,
total
wow.
in my whole
That's
family.
a lot of grandkids.
And that's just my mom's side.
Yes.
So
Jeez.
yeah, I got a big big family, but I don't know if that's like.
So
a
then
defining
that would
quality.
mean you're Harry Potter.
Mhm.
Yeah, the orphan boy.
You're a wizard,
Wow.
Harry.
Yeah. Show us your scar, Hunter. Whoa!
If you guys didn't know, my hat disappeared. I got taller, and I got a scar on my head.
Yes.
Hunter is a shapeshifter
Yeah.
as well.
Very good.
That's a thing from Harry Potter, though.
Yes.
Yes.
But what is it called?
I don't remember. I know the word, but I
used
can't
to be
remember
like
the word. the
Harry Potter kid. Like,
It's that thing that's in that closet thing. I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah,
It's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be your greatest fear, is what it turns into.
yeah.
Mm.
And the spell you use is ridiculous, but I don't remember what the
Yeah, I
don't
love that
remember what the
one.
name of it is. Anyway, yeah, I
turns
used to be
into
a
a
big. I
giant
used to like know
spider.
the names of every character. I had a big book that had like all the characters in the
Oh,
entire
God.
series,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just fallen out of it since
I
then.
think
Yeah.
my favorite one is the giant spider.
Yeah, with roller
And
skates.
then that turns it's with roller skates.
All right, here we go. This one is a bit more psychological, I guess. A bit more abstract.
Okay.
Peanut butter, jelly, and honey. Can't think of what like honey is like the third of I guess of peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the alternative if you don't want to
So
put jelly.
peanut butter is very bold, right?
Yeah,
Kinda.
Sticks to the roof of your mouth.
it does stick to the roof of your mouth.
Good point. That's yeah. Jelly is obviously very sweet.
I think honey's peanut butter. And I
Wow.
know that I interrupted you, but
Let's get this straight. Why?
that's what I'm gonna say
Yeah.
here in a second.
Yeah.
I think that like you say things and like you have a point when you're saying things. Obviously, I know we always keep using this analogy, and it's like sometimes it's kind of hard to swallow what you're saying, but like
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
a good point. Very good.
and sometimes it
Um,
sticks to the roof of your mouth. It's like no, that's a bad taste in my mouth, but you know what? It made sense.
Yeah, true. Very true. Very true.
Peanut butter does make sense.
Yes.
Nah.
But what really is the difference between jelly and honey? Because
Well,
they're both
jelly-
sweet.
Jelly. Well, honey is more like sticky
Huh.
and kind of it doesn't flow as easily. Like what's the word for that?
Viscous.
Viscous.
Okay.
And jelly is it comes in all different flavors. It's a bit more chunky.
You can also figure in the fat.
I think I wonder like jelly has a lot of variety in it. You know what I mean? Like it has a lot of different iterations of itself.
Yeah, there's like jam and like. all
Yeah,
that.
but even the different like apricot, jelly, strawberry,
Yeah.
grape.
You want to hear the other difference?
Mm.
Jelly, honey comes from bees, and
That is true.
jelly doesn't.
Jelly comes from jelly birds.
Where does jelly come from?
Where does jelly come from?
Apricots.
Come on,
grapes,
scissors.
A whole bunch
Yeah,
of
come on,
different.
scissors, look it up. There was just like, where does jelly come from?
Yeah.
That's your cue.
I literally looked right at
Yeah.
him as I said.
It's like at this point we've just embraced it.
Yeah,
Like we know that
that's
this
his role.
But the
now.
one time he wanted it to happen, it
Yeah.
didn't. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. He's looking it up, guys. Hold on.
Jams made from a mixture of fruits and usually called conserves.
Wait, no.
Conserves.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's a
Oh,
weird
okay.
word.
It's made from fruit, like that. It's made of. Why did? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to beat you. Especially when they include citrus fruits, nuts, raisins, or coconut. Jelly is a semi-solid mixture of fruit juice and sugar that is clear and firm enough to hold its shape.
I think I'm pretty firm and don't have to hold my shape.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird if you weren't able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably jelly because I have the most variety in my personality, and like I have very intense mood swings.
You hear that? We're both very just bland.
Oh, got it.
What? No, honey's not bland. I like honey the most out of all three of those.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, it's delicious. It can be made into candy.
Yeah. Honey's great.
Yeah.
I've always been a more
Ooh.
honey than peanut butter.
I got one for you. Since this is why you're the honey, because it's like you can have a very relaxed personality, but like you get things done when you need to, and you can harden up like into the candy kind of. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you get more like
Yeah.
I gotta break this
Yeah.
down and do my
Okay.
work. You know.
Fair enough.
And I'm a lot more like the opposite of that. I just
Okay.
do whatever.
Yeah. All right. Very good.
What?
What do you guys? I can't see.
Oh, it's a
What-
keyboard smash. Good job, buddy.
what
It's
It's just like a bunch of letters.
It's my family group chat.
Oh, that's your family?
That's-
Wow. The
Oh wow. Nice.
Someone just smashed their keyboard like.
It's one of my baby cousins probably.
Oh,
Oh.
he stole the iPad
Nice.
again.
Or the phone.
One of my baby cousins likes to take her mom's iPad or phone or whatever and call my mom, and she'll just randomly get a call in the middle of the day from her, and then like she'll be like, okay, goodbye, like after like 3 minutes, and then
Yeah.
she calls her back immediately
Oh,
again.
God.
It's adorable.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was I like that one. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite ones so far.
Yeah, it was good.
This one is pretty good. I like this one a lot.
Okay.
SpongeBob,
it.
Patrick, and Squidward.
Okay.
Squidward.
I think
this is the easiest.
I think this is the easiest one.
Luke's definitely SpongeBob.
100%.
Choose your next words very carefully, pal.
Well, it's being Squidward and being Patrick is both not very good. So
Patrick's hilarious, dude.
Patrick's hilarious,
You
but
know-
he's pretty stupid.
Patrick always is like,
I'm gonna say it here. Squidward is a better friend than Patrick.
Really?
what?
Really?
Yes.
What is that?
If you watch
reasoning?
some of the episodes, you can like, especially episodes where the one episode where he goes to the guy's house with the pizza,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
Krusty
like,
Krab.
and Squidward is actually gonna cry when
this one's
SpongeBob-
on the house.
this one, yeah, he threw it at the
Throws-
guy,
throws the
and
pizza at the guy.
when he saw SpongeBob crying from that, he obviously
Yeah.
did that,
Yeah.
and he's like, I can't remember exactly. Yeah, I think it was just this one's on the house.
Yeah.
And then when he was gonna die, when he thought he was gonna die from eating that
The pie. It was
the bomb pie,
Yeah.
it was made in a bomb factory.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bomb.
okay.
And
Yeah.
SpongeBob ate it, and so he thought he was gonna die,
Mhm.
and he was the only one that was with him before he
Squidward
died.
was?
True.
hmm
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, it was Squidward's fault that he ate the pie.
Yes, and I also think that Patrick,
But-
like, you can't say he's a bad friend just because he's a little bit like dumber.
He's
like,
not a bad friend.
You know, like he
He's
really
a
does.
great friend.
He
He's
loves
just-
SpongeBob. He just is like he's dull at times, so he's forgetful and stuff.
Yeah.
Who would care about a stupid star? Seems like you would know a lot about stupid stars.
What is that? Is that a quote?
Yes,
No.
Ah,
it was.
I think
I think Nick- oh, sorry.
honestly, I am probably Squidward because I'm not very good at showing people that I care about them a lot of the time.
Yeah, no,
but I
that-
can.
That is true.
But yeah, but I can if they're gonna die.
Oh,
I can
That's
if
the
need
one
be.
exception.
if they're gonna die, you know what?
Yeah, I mean, some
I
people,
can't-
some
I
people
can
just
if need
don't
be.
like. Some people have a hard time with like showing that they care about somebody.
Yeah.
Which is just something that I've learned and
You're about to die. You're my homie, dog.
yeah.
God.
And there's
Yeah.
just some people who are like you gotta know like okay like this person I know that they like me and they enjoy being around me. Just that
Yes.
they're not like great at showing it. It's whatever. It's
Yes.
a good lesson for people to learn. I think.
Yeah.
But in any case, that's it. We don't have to go into that. We can just go to the next question now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So why am I Patrick?
Go into any of that.
let's no
here's
no.
another
No. We're gonna talk about why I'm Patrick.
Because you're a loyal friend.
You are a loyal friend.
And because
Okay.
you live under a rock.
Okay.
I think next time I go to a hangout,
If anyone's under a rock, it's you.
it's silence.
Whoa.
Health bar appears.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think next time we do a hangout, we should just like watch the first
Speaking
season of
of
SpongeBob
which,
or something. Because I've
It's
never seen
so
it.
good.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember
And every episode's only 20 minutes.
Right.
we need to also watch
Or-
all of.
It's 11 minutes. My bad.
We need to watch all of the Hobbit movies.
Or Lord of the
The
Rings.
Lord of
yeah.
the Rings.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to
Well, I
do that.
mean,
I've gotten
Hobbit's part of it.
every time-
Hobbits.
No, yeah.
The first movie's good.
It's different. I've heard
It's-
people
yeah.
like every single time I tell anybody that haven't watched Lord of the Rings, their
Mm-hmm.
first instinct is always you gotta pick one day in the summer and just watch them all at once.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's literally what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We gotta figure out.
We gotta
a-
Yeah.
pick that day,
I'm
and
so
we also gotta
excited.
pick another day for a hangout.
This is gonna be the most exciting summer forever for
is.
me because it's like I have so
Yeah.
many more things to do with my free time now than just like
Yeah.
play video games.
Yeah.
So I'm just having all these plans and making
Right.
my friends. Yeah. Anyway, this next one should also start off pretty obvious, I think.
Mhm.
Elmo, Big Bird, and Oscar the Grouch. Now, I don't
Okay.
know if they're necessarily a trio per se, but they are definitely three
Oh no, they definitely are.
important characters. But they don't really do stuff together.
Mm.
Okay, let's just splash everyone
thing-
with the cold water.
Yeah.
I think we all know who Elmo is here.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's Hunter.
No.
I mean, yeah.
no, yeah, it's definitely me. So
yeah.
who's Grouchy and who's Big Bird is like he's wise, he gives lessons, which I guess would also kind of be me thing. But I think
Actually, I'm with 3 characters
I'm not-
because this.
I don't know. I think I definitely embody Elmo more because I'm just fun and want to help you have a good time.
Mhm.
My voice is kind of degrading.
I think I'm
sometimes.
Big Bird because I'm wise, right?
You are wise, and you're
In-
older
in
than both
ways.
of us, so it's like you have
True.
more experience.
Yes, and taller.
and
again.
taller again. Yes, right.
And I don't think there's much explanation needed. That's why Hunter is asking.
I just got the short end of the stick.
Can you guys tell me why
But
Yeah.
in our logo, who is the one
Oh,
that
that
looks
is
the
true.
angriest?
It is Austin. That is true.
Even though I kind
Proof.
of regret that decision because I feel like I'm not angry that much.
Well, that was a very innocent time.
It
When we
was.
made that, we're gonna update our logo someday.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when we made that logo, it was like, this is our personalities, and I was like, that was on the podcast together. It's like our personalities blend differently than we
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah.
And I need to get a purple.
Well, our
top hat.
personalities are also a lot less one note too.
Yes,
So it's
Yeah.
like
yes. I need to get a purple top hat too, because every time I look at that, I'm like, it could have been purple. Ugh.
blame the artist.
I know it's okay. No,
me.
when if he listens to this, he might.
Yeah, he's probably listened to every episode.
Our sea of listeners.
No, so before we go to the next question, I have a related story to that, which I don't know if I've ever told on the podcast before.
Oh.
I might have, but I don't know. I know I've told you guys, but just so everybody knows, our logo was made by an artist on I forget what the website's called, Fiverr, I think.
This is going way back.
Yes, way back to before the podcast was even a
The
thing.
origin
yet.
story.
And I basically Fiverr is where you pay other people to do stuff for you. It's kind of how the world works.
Yes.
But I paid this guy. He made our logo. Done did thing. But then the Halloween special comes around, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we should do a special little Halloween logo, which we did. But it's not exactly the vision I had for the logo
Right.
when I first thought of doing it.
I think you have told this.
I messaged the same artist because he did our main logo so nicely,
Yeah.
and I asked him for some for the special logo that has obviously some differences, and the things that I wanted on this logo, I guess, must have disturbed him so much that he denied my request.
Wow.
And has not answered anything
So,
since.
wow. So this logo is like, it's
did you-
up in the space, like Austin's brain.
Yes.
We'll never be able to see
What
this
did you
terrifying
ask
logo.
for?
I will not say, but it was
Hold on. I believe in you.
I don't know.
Will you tell us after the episode?
Maybe,
Does it
yeah.
involve detached eyeballs?
It does, yes.
thought so.
That was part of it, yeah.
Is that might have been why?
To be fair, it's not so bad as to the point where I was surprised that he wouldn't do it.
Okay.
So it's not. It wasn't like.
It wasn't like, I want us to be like exploded in guts.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
I think you told us an idea you had.
Yeah.
Kind of like when they get their in Hollow Knight, when their eyes, like when the void creatures
Yeah.
kill them and like they're black and they're dripping.
Right. But basically, the guy just denied me, and
Yeah.
it said in his message that he's not comfortable with doing that.
Oh, boy.
So
Or maybe he just didn't want to do it and he was trying to find an excuse.
maybe you never know.
You know how people are.
Yeah, but
I mean, we got this.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I like our logos.
And
It's
now that we don't have our own artist for logos, I've been forced to hone my craft in Photoshop, which is still not very honed, but it's getting there. And eventually I'll be able to make our own logo, maybe. That would be nice.
Why don't we... Well, actually, okay, this is obviously... I just went down a weird train of thought, but... Why don't we edit our videos? And, like, if you could send our episodes to my phone, I could edit them on iMovie. Because I'm not even kidding you. When I was bored the other day, I literally just like edited a Phineas and Ferb clip and like made it just like I put different music over it and edited it to make it fit the music. I'll show it to you later if you want me to. But like I just love to do that. Like that's one of my things to choose to do in my free time.
Well, another thing is I don't know how exactly iMovie would handle such large.
iMovie is not a great editing software.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if it'd be able to handle like an hour-long episode
that is true.
or
That
something.
is true.
But maybe, it's a possibility.
Because I love to edit so much.
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool too. We're talking about getting a new logo at some point too.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool if we got like our 1 year special. We got.
Oh yeah, we got a new logo. Yeah.
Maybe.
It's coming up here. I mean,
It is coming up here.
It's coming up here. In
I already have our whole episode planned out for
I know.
it.
Oh wait, doesn't your girlfriend do the art for your book?
She does.
Do you think she'd
We
want to
could.
do something?
Probably, yeah.
Maybe,
I mean, she's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be very different than what we have now, just because it's a different like kind of art style.
Yeah, different artists.
But
I mean, that's understandable. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of YouTubers.
I mean, I don't know.
But again,
we'll figure it out.
We've talked about having merch. She could definitely draw us up some merch.
Yeah.
I know, but we have so much merch now that it's like we have a lot of merchandise.
Yeah.
Those like once you get a new logo, those would be like retro Media Junkies.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Like
we'll get like a neon
classic.
sign. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's also the reason why I kind of want to get like a new logo is because then once we get like obviously new logo, the stuff will be only merchandise that people that watched us from the very beginning
True.
and
And
buy.
then we could pike up the price. It's like it's retro now.
Okay, bro, calm down.
I'm still. When I think about like having our own neon sign and stuff, I still wish we got the room. Dang it!
I know. I was thinking, like, I was like, when we were talking about getting the room, I was like, oh, now I hate this conference room. I was like, I made up my mind. I don't like this room anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
Like, I wish if I hadn't made up my mind about that and gotten
Yeah.
excited about the new room, I wouldn't be like this
Which
anymore.
the conference room isn't terrible.
No, it's not terrible. Don't get me wrong.
But man, we'll have our own studio.
Oh, yeah, we
one
will.
day. We will.
Totally. It might cost us a lot of money though.
Yeah, true. But anyways, let's do the episode.
Oh yeah,
again.
no, that was a good
Let's
segue.
go back to
That was a good. We only have two more, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This one's one of my favorites. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy Dog, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goofy.
What about that?
Wait, Mickey Mouse and Goofy Dog?
And Donald Duck.
Oh,
Pluto.
Donald Duck. Okay.
Not Pluto. Yeah,
Um,
if Pluto's a dog. Then what is Goofy?
I'm pretty sure.
Goofy's a dog.
I thought it
But
was,
Pluto's a dog, and he's like a
I don't know.
dog.
People keep saying different things.
All right, scissors. Do your
Yeah.
job, scissors.
Well, I was never a Mickey Mouse kid, so I don't really know
Oh,
the
bummer.
characteristics a whole lot.
Mickey's very like, oh, like.
Yeah,
you-
jolly.
Come
I know
on,
that,
just do
yeah.
your. Goofy's very like clumsy and silly and goofy, but this is the theme with all these characters. But he sticks up for his
He's
friends.
kinda like SpongeBob again.
A little
Yes.
bit, yeah, but he's a bit more. He's not necessarily like super cheerful, like not
Yeah.
like a SpongeBob. Like,
And
but
what's Donald? Is
he's
he,
like he gets angry a lot of the time. He has a very short fuse.
Okay.
But he does have like a. He has a heart,
Yes.
and he loves his kids.
He is confirmed to be a dog.
So then, what is Pluto?
That's weird. Is Pluto like a mutation then, or
Yeah.
is Goofy a mutation? I think
th-
Goofy probably be the mutation.
Yeah.
The reason why people kept thinking that Goofy was a cow because there's been
Because Clarabelle.
because Clarabelle.
You know, there's a girl cow named Clarabelle
So
who
it's
Goofy
like-
falls in love with.
Nice.
It's really weird that there's like because Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, what's her
Daisy
name?
Duck.
Daisy Duck, and then
Goofy.
Goofy and
Yeah, he
Clarabelle.
doesn't really have a partner.
wait, is it Clarabelle or Carabelle?
Clarabelle.
Clarabelle.
Mm.
Anyway,
So who's who?
I just this one's kind of tricky for me. I feel
Well,
like-
obviously you're Mickey.
yeah,
I think.
probably.
I think we've established
But
that.
I don't know. I think I could also be Goofy. Let's just see how it goes here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Hunt is probably Donald.
I feel like that's fair enough to say.
Yeah. No, but Donald is my favorite animated character of all time.
He is?
Yes, Donald Duck is
Why?
my favorite. I just always, even maybe just a nostalgia thing for me, but even like nowadays when I watch like cartoons with Donald Duck in them, I just love the way that he's animated so much. I just think it's just so unique and fun to watch. And there might be characters that like I like more as characters, but in terms of how they're animated, Donald Duck is my most entertaining to me.
Cool.
So there you go. That's why I have a pop Funko Pop of Donald Duck.
So then I'm Goofy probably.
Yeah.
I'm a Goofy guy.
I
Tall,
guess
goofy.
so. You're tall again.
Again,
tallest.
I am tallest.
That is the most important characteristic.
Yes. So Goofy's just kind of like.
He's fun.
Yeah.
He does have a hat. I do like hats. I feel like
Tough
you and
one.
me we could go either way here.
Yeah.
Just a problem.
This might be one where we could be either.
Yeah,
Either
you know
or.
what? Mickey and Goofy could go either way.
Yeah.
Post down in the comments what you think.
Yeah. There you go.
That's your yep.
Yep.
That's your homework assignment for
That's
this
your
year.
I'll
interaction.
I'll add it as a poll.
That's your interaction for this
It's
episode.
going way up for this one.
Yeah.
You could even not just do this one. We could do all of them.
Oh, dude, you're touching your mic right now.
Just so everybody knows, I declared a new 3 Media Junkies rule in the 3 Media Junkies Constitution today.
Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah.
that
That could be merchandise.
true. That well, don't deem that before we even have
Hey.
the
Sorry,
iconic
wait.
moment.
Someone's
Yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
someone's gonna steal it before we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, I said no more touching your mic while we're recording because this sounds
Yeah.
terrible. But
But you also said don't even do it as a joke. So you.
I never said that. I said
Oh,
we could do it as a
oh.
joke. What? He's pointing at me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As in Hunter's.
We're
pointing
gonna
at
get
me.
Phoenix around the case here. We're gonna determine whether or not that was.
Hold
a
it.
joke
It's
Anyway.
almost as if that's. Anyway,
Stop.
Sounds familiar.
moving on.
We got one more to do here.
One more.
I keep getting texts. Okay, this one's.
Wow, look how famous he is.
I know.
What?
Keep getting.
Anyway.
'Cause he-
Oh no, it's
He's
from the same
got-
person. It's from the
Get
same
a load
group
of this
chat.
guy.
Get a load of
Um,
this guy.
On a lobster, who would be the claws, the eye stalks, or the elongated abdomen?
The eye stalks.
Yeah, we learned
Um,
about these things.
So who attacks, who sees, and who walks?
I'm the whole lobster.
Or what was the other one? The abdomen.
The elongated abdomen.
What
we
is
learned
that?
About.
Like its back?
It's the show them, Hunter.
Oh, the shell.
Show him.
Oh, so who protects?
Yeah, kind of like yeah.
Okay.
He's doing the thing from Scream where like he rubs the
Yeah,
knife.
yeah.
He's doing it with Rotten Ralph.
Yes.
Do you know what the claws
This
are
is a
too? Claws are right here.
Yeah, I got
Wait a
that
minute.
part.
If those are its
There's-
eye stalks, then
These aren't its eye stalks. These aren't eye stalks. I don't know why it doesn't have eye stalks.
Rotten Ralph is inaccurate. Rotten Ralph is not a real lobster. Don't tell him.
Say that to him.
He'll be crushed.
He's
Yeah.
very sensitive. I'm so sorry, Rotten Ralph. I hate you, Luke.
Jeez.
Screw you, Luke.
Well, for once he's actually rotten.
I know.
Well,
Well, I'm not rotten. It's because he's being mean to me.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's my
You-
fault.
You
I
meanie head.
I did incur his wrath.
I'm gonna go away now. For
Okay.
now. ...
Okay.
So much foreshadowing in this
I know.
episode.
I know. A lot of foreshadowing.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta figure this out.
So
I'm just gonna look at him.
Who protects? I feel.
You don't get to look at him anymore.
Again.
You casting a spell.
Again, I'm like the idea man, right? So I
Yeah,
feel like
right.
I'm the eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
The eyes
Because you can
kinda-
see what we need to.
Yeah, I see the future of the podcast.
Right, right.
I see what we need to
I
do.
see the future. Right.
But
Or you
yeah,
can
I
be the
th-
claws because you're kind of like the hands. Like you work behind the scenes on everything.
I like that better.
Yeah, that's
I think
better.
I like that. But
Yeah.
then who's
And
the
it's-
eyes?
The eyes.
Hmm.
Well, the elongated abdomen we know like protects the lobster, right?
Mhm.
What is an abdomen? I don't know. Yeah, but like, what does it do? Like, what is its functionality?
I don't know.
Well, like I said, it's like a shell. It protects, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
Well, okay, we could do shell then. Like lobsters.
What does the lobster's abdomen do?
I mean, we have abdomens too.
What do our abdomens do?
I don't
Do you
know.
want to fight?
Let's figure it out. I mean, no.
Why is Lobster Man the thing that pops up?
Lobster man.
Did I
What's
spell-
that?
did I
Is that
spell-
from something?
I don't know.
That sounds familiar.
how do you
Oh, that was.
Oh, One Punch Man.
No. Oh, yeah. No, you
spell-
said
it
like
was-
on the superhero episode that Hunter should have been Lobster Man.
Yeah, true. Very true. Still figuring it out. Just give us a
I'm
second.
very bad at spelling
listeners.
abdomen.
The scissors are a little dull today.
Abdomens.
The scissors need some sharpening.
Yeah.
abdomen. I don't like the word.
Yeah, it does sound like I shouldn't be saying it.
Movement
Yeah.
and swimming away from danger.
So it aids in like moving
it aids
things.
in moving things along.
Yeah.
With
Well, it says
insightful discussion.
It says movement and like parentheses swimming away from danger.
Okay.
Okay.
Who steers the conversation away when we know it's going wrong? I feel like we all kind of do that.
We all kind of do that. But we already just established that
Yeah.
I'm the. What am I again?
The claws.
Oh, the claws.
I guess I kind of do because I also like to lead the discussions a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
I guess that'd be.
And Hunter
Luke.
would be the eyes because he like is like the forefront of like this operation, I guess. Not to say that he's like the leader, but like the eyes are like the things that like they can see the problems. I don't know. I completely forgot what I was saying. Okay. Eyes because you look things up.
That's good.
There we go.
That's good. There
Episode
we go.
over.
Yeah, that's good. I think we established everything very well.
I just like a bunch of like gibberish and then
So we've established that I'm the characters that get mad, and then who are the ones that look things up.
yeah.
Somehow Hunter always gets dogged on.
Well, I know. I literally was thinking about that while I was. I was like, I can't pick characters who I know everybody hates because, like, I don't want somebody to be like, oh, I don't want to be the one everybody hates.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't say those characters are hated.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I didn't want to choose like
Yeah.
like annoying characters. Like I'm trying to think of any annoying characters.
Those are pretty good.
I know. I like that
that.
episode.
Yeah.
Good concept.
That's also that's a good one for potential sequels.
Yeah.
Very
or
good.
segments. If I think of one, like
Yeah.
which I know we could have a whole episode just of like our different individual segments.
Right. So that was very good.
1 year anniversary.
Maybe.
All right. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
All right.
Yeah, I do it.
Yeah. The outro.
All right. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Peace out, Media Junkies.